Hi everyone and happy return to Shib Kai. Kindly view this film prior to purchasing any Shiba Inu currency. That information. The price of Shiba Inu has been waiting months for the correct level of support following its previous dramatic surge. Despite wiping out the gains from the previous increase, the ship has not yet established a firm grip. However, as the joke coin prepares for a significant move, things are starting to look better. Before purchasing any Shiba Inu coins, watch this movie first. We'll talk about the news concerning the holy ship. Don't forget to distribute. To view our most recent videos, click the thumbs up icon and subscribe to the channel. The price of Shiba Inu has maintained above the $0.118 support level for over a month. It remained above this level after flipping it on August 5th for some time before beginning a 50% surge. Over the following few days, the Shiba Inu's price gave back these gains, but it continued to rise above the horizontal support level at $0.118 and the sloping trend line. However, she crossed this convergence point on September 15th, indicating the beginning of a fall. If this pattern continues, the price of the Shiba Inu should decrease by 25%, narrowing the difference between $0.83 and $0.93. In the short term, it will establish the groundwork for the long-term bullish play. Conversely, the price of the Shiba Inu can decide to reverse course and end the daily pattern above $0.118. It will demonstrate the bear's weakness. It will demonstrate that the negative viewpoint is incorrect if this barrier becomes a degree of support. This modification may cause the Shiba Inu's price to increase to $0.179 earlier than it should. BOM, one of Shiba Inu's native tokens, saw a 20% increase in price today and reached a new high of $1.37 during the day. As more and more people purchase the token, the cost of BOM continues to rise. The start of the testnet for the Shibarium public beta is expected before the end of this month, as the launch date approaches. The token's price peaked at $1.77 earlier this week if nothing changes. In the past 30 days, it has increased by 87%. Investors in BOM last month saw nearly twice as much growth in their holdings. Since 2022 July, BOM is becoming more and more expensive. Before the end of the next week, the price of the bones would likely be $2, having only increased from $0.48 to $1.10 in less than a month. The price of bone has doubled over the last 3 months, offering buyers enormous returns on their investment. Bone will be used to administer the Shibarium Layer 2 network. Consolidation Fund is the firm behind the network construction. It is stated that by next week, the Layer 2 network papers will be accessible. According to the firm, gas on the Shibarium network and the Shiba Inu community is paid for with the BOM token. It is therefore a fantastic use case. However, the precise launch date of the Shibarium network remains undisclosed. The start is only expected this month, according to the Shib team. It makes natural that more BOM tokens are being purchased by consumers. They wish to arrive ahead of schedule for Shibarium's debut. Because the token may be utilized in the Shibarium network, they believe that the price of bones will continue to rise. This implies that these purchasers will profit more from price increases. Until the Shib team announces the launch date of the Layer 2 network, people will continue to want to purchase bone. According to the Shibarium network, bone has increased 10.9% in the last day. Even yet, it is still 91.3% below its all-time high, which was reached in July 2021 at $15.50. The Shib team said earlier this month that there would only be 230 million BOM tokens produced overall. This implied that the production of BOM tokens would end. The remaining $20 million will go into gas and Shibarium validators, but the maximum amount of BOM that can still be created is $250 million. The announcement that bones would be listed on an exchange contributed to the price increase that occurred last month. That month, it had one of the greatest performances among cryptocurrencies. Shiba Inu is an ancient Ethereum coin. A Shiba Inu, a Japanese breed of hunting dog, appears in its emblem. The project's concept originated from a straightforward query. What would happen if the community managed a cryptocurrency project on its own? The coin's creator, Ryoshi, claims that it was an experiment in creating a decentralized community. According to Ryoshi, collaborative decentralization can create something far more robust than a centralized team could. On top of the Ethereum blockchain, which Ryoshi chose for the Shiba Inu environment, since it was already secure and well established. Thus, the project remained decentralized, with meme coins going on a massive run and seeing gains of up to 30%. In a single day, Shiba Inu has been the most talked about cryptocurrency of late. Lead shibaswap developer Satoshi Kusama took to Twitter to make sure he would discuss the Shiba Inu everlasting game more. He announced that he will be available to discuss everything pertaining to the upcoming mobile game on the Shib Discord group. Investors were advised not to miss his stirring address, that he would stop the conversation to discuss eternity. We can speak in Shib Discord tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I'm going to pause the conversation to discuss eternity and all of its implications. You won't want to miss my moving speech in which I discuss my ideas for the future of the Salute Ship Army. His message in this tweet, Hitoshi made no additional comments regarding the future of ships. To learn more about it, we'll have to subscribe to the ship's Discord channel. Thursday at 9 in the morning is also set aside for the discussion of the Shiba Eternity game using Discord. The everlasting mobile game may also launch first because it can be tested in Australia and Vietnam. Integration. The public beta testnet for Shibarium may launch this month, according to Xfund's blog post. However, the other projects are anticipated to launch no later than 2023. David Gluckstein, the creator of Gluckstein Media and a former U.S. House of Representatives candidate, has given the Shiba Inu community credit for igniting the cryptocurrency burn frenzy, which he believes should enable the entire burn movement. The community said that the very large maximum supply of Shiba Inus was the reason for the breed's low price and inability to recoup when it plummeted from its all-time high of $0.8616. The company was compelled to allow investors to burn tokens on their own initiative, allowing them to transfer funds to an unrecoverable wallet. Concerned investors believe that a decrease in supply would lead to another increase in prices. With 60 billion tokens burned thus far, the Shiba Inu organization is still going strong. In a bear market, in particular, the token burn project is unlikely to have an immediate effect on the price of Shiba Inus. Its impact will be noted down the road, though. Shib's pricing is more concerned right now since it is maintaining above the support level at $0.1040 and has recovered at least $0.1300 of the lost ground. For Shimaino's price to overcome the significant bearish constraints preventing a recovery, it must effectively navigate resistance near the middle boundary of the descending channel. Traders would have to contend with the possibility of additional declines below $0.10, 000, until SHIB pulls above the channel, as the block's map on the chain metric shows significant seller congestion at $0.100. In the past, about 11,500 addresses bought 66.62 trillion SHIB tokens within that range. This kind of strong resistance suggests that a modest rebound would occur when investors sell at their individual break-even positions. However, the lack of strong support zones raises questions about the Shiba Inus price, which has tagged the floor price. Until there is a persistent breakout, it is advised to exercise care. To increase the coin's appeal, the designers and developers of Shiba Inu have put a lot of effort into providing token owners with practical applications. The metaverse Shiba Inu ecosystem is one of the suggested utilities. A virtual real estate program where users can purchase land to develop, expand, or breed their projects will be an aspect of this project. The creators think that Shibas may be Shiba Inus' chance to shed their humorous reputation and become a significant meme currency. Shiba Inu now has a market valuation of more than $13 million. However, experts estimate that in 2 to 3 years, the price may increase to $0. It is probable that the commencement of the Shiba presale or actual launch will set off these increased